Hi lovelies, and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 9. This is us just getting ready from our previous video to go on this trip. You guys, we are going to Scotland, and this is going to be us driving from Wisbech to Scotland. Guys, it's 6 hours. The journey hadn't even started and I was already stressed. You guys, 6 hours in this car with these boys, and one of them hardly even slept at all. So you guys can just imagine the kind of amount of damage control I had to do, with the amount of snacks that went down into this trip. You guys, you're not even prepared. But I'll save you all the gory details. But the trip was long in every sense of the word. It was such a long trip. It was worth it in the end, because we went to celebrate with family and friends. But anyway, you guys, this is just us getting ready to go on this trip. If you guys think that 6 hours is biz, you have another thing coming. Anyway, we got there really late. This was just us getting there a few minutes to 11. It was really late in the night, and these are the same couple that we met in Darlington. That was such a blessing to us. They had moved from Darlington and now in Scotland, and we were fortunate enough to have this event when they were already moved in and settled in. So we stayed with them for our duration in Scotland, and they were such an amazing team to just be with. We spent the night just gisting. We went to sleep really late, and I hardly even got any sleep. We only had about 3 hours sleep before the event the next day. Actually, we started with the impartition service for Shiloh, and that was where we went to in the morning. The service was by 6 a.m. So we hardly even got any sleep. So like 3 hours crash sleep before we had the impartition service. That was such a blessing. For those who attended Shiloh, you can testify to that yourselves. But anyway, you guys, it was such an amazing time to just catch up with this couple. I got to see my third son. You guys know that I've humorously joked about that he's my third son, and yeah, it was a fun time. I couldn't put the audio because the non-Yoruba speakers would complain. Hello everybody, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. So you guys, we're in Glasgow. We came in very late yesterday. Came in around 10, and we just spent the night, just reuniting with our friends and just catching up. So we're in one of their rooms now, and the boys are still sleeping. We're just getting ready to go for impartation service. That is by 6 o'clock. And yeah, you guys, catch up with you in the course of the vlog.
In the presence of God, there's liberty. See me sweating in winter. Oh, Winners Chapel, Glasgow. Thank you. I had fun in God's presence.
Anyway, you guys, on our way back from church, we finally got to see Glasgow, because the only time we were out here was at dusk or at dawn. That Glasgow reminds me a lot of Sorry, I meant to say Durban. It reminds me a lot of Durban because it has like high and lows, like it's not flat like Respect. So it is a very beautiful scene. There's a lot of skyscrapers as well, and from the structure of the houses I could see that the houses here are a lot more spacious than what we have in England, because it's not these houses are looking really really spacious, and even from the house that we stayed at, it was really spacious. So anyway, quick change to our party where, and because this was the whole reason or the whole point for coming to Glasgow in the first place, we were coming to celebrate with my husband's colleague actually, whose dad was clocking 70, and so that was what the party was for. Took some pictures. I'll try to use that as my DP or as my thumbnail for this video. Anyway, we just belted ourselves and got ready to move to the venue. Driving in Glasgow was kind of a bit challenging. The weather was so wet. Look at me looking like a hot mess, and I hadn't even got into the venue. Anyway, you guys, everybody was strapped in, and then we decided to make our way to the venue. The venue was quite a distance from where we were living, so it took a while to get there. But I'll say that driving in Glasgow, which is a much bigger city than what I'm used to here in England or the UK in general, it's a bit challenging because the city is a lot busier, the roads are a lot more intricate. It's just different. The vibe is different. There are some lanes you can drive on. Yeah, so it's a lot different, and I was looking forward to just experiencing this, but I didn't really get to do a lot more outing because of the structure or the time constraint of our itinerary throughout this journey. But anyway, you guys, Glasgow is beautiful. I would say that for free, like in the night, in the day, it is beautiful. There's a lot to see, there's a lot to experience, and there are fun activities as well from what we've been told by the people we stayed with. It's a really fun place to be, and I'm just glad that I got to have this experience. And I can also tick that I have visited Glasgow in from my to-do lists. But anyway, this is the venue. There was a live band, and I was here for it. It was fun. I danced shaggy. Anyway, you guys, it was a really fun event. It felt like I was transported back to Nigeria and I was at a real life event. It was really really fun, and the fact that I was hearing my home language so far away from home, you guys, what do you expect? Anyway, you guys, we had fun, and we had fun with the celebrant and his wife. The event was all in all 10 over 10, and will it be a Nigerian event if they did not give you souvenir? Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys. I'll see you in Vlogmas Day 10.